So a Discord member asked me to do a Drist cover, and they created the music themselves. So I felt like it was my obligation to do it because I wanted to do it. They put on all this effort. The cover sounds pretty good, so let's do it. This is the Scalpel. The Scalpel was off of Orchids and Ammunition. I think it was like track number 2. So I'm gonna go through the setting up of the session and singing it and all that. So here's my messy ass desk. It's gross. I apologize. So here's the Pro Tools session. I imported the track in the original Drist one. I didn't have a copy of the original, so actually I had to ask the person. I know I don't even have a copy of my own music. And so I'm gonna record this on my desk. Here's my recording interface. There's my microphone. Look at this pop screen. Nasty. Look at that. But it works. With my teeth whitening kit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stand up because that's what you're supposed to do when you sing. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. All right, we need number 2. What? There we go. If you're gonna sing, you need to stand. You can't sing when you're sitting down. Not in this microphone. We're gonna do it in this microphone. This is the SM7B. In my opinion, this is a great budget microphone. Actually, I hesitate to say budget because it's $400. You can do an SM58 if you want to record on your own, or SM57. I would recommend a SM58. All right, so just getting everything ready. I have the lyrics up. I got the session ready. Got my pop screen in place. Gonna check my levels. Gonna move this out of the way. Let's go. Check, check, check. Swing, swing as hell, they got you down and boy, far beneath your war machine. They found your... Whew. That wasn't very good. Just still warming up. But I got the general levels. I need to get them a little bit higher. Ooh, ooh. Hey, hey, hey. So we're good. All right, we're gonna start singing. So I've been at this for 5-10 minutes for the lead line, and man, I am rusty. Well, I'm not rusty, but I've been singing this song a while, and it's looking pretty ugly. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so let's just keep recording. Let's just keep recording. Sweetness, how they cut you down and boy, far beneath your war machine. They found your weakness, letting the vulture scream for more. So we'll just do a couple passes, see what we can do, see what we can, I don't know. We'll get through it. Okay, we got verse 1. Now we're going to do verse 2. The mass of silent death can only... That sucked. The mass of silent death can only lead the blind so long before we see the final moment breaking down what used to be. All right, so I got a bunch of takes. I'm going to comp some down. Comping means to take the best parts of each one. Sometimes I'll make it through a whole pass and it sounds really good. And sometimes I just need to like swap out some, 1 or 2 things. But a song like this, one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to rely on tuning. I'm not going to tune anything. Sometimes out-of-tune notes sound good. You got to keep them in. Now, since we did the lead line, it's sounding pretty good. Now I'm going to go in and make there some differences and changes. Obviously, the lead is going to be has been delivered differently because, it's been a long time. I'm a lot older now. I'm going to add a few things that weren't in this track. I'm going to add some harmonies that I hear now that maybe I wish I would have done back then. So, so this first verse, I'm going to add a a harmony over Let the Vultures Scream for More. So I think it would be really nice to sort of like give it that little lift at the end of that first part of the verse. So let's go. Vultures scream for... That sucked. Vultures scream for more. All right, we're gonna double that up. Vultures scream for more. You notice my hand movements? Like, it helps me. And the same thing with the end of the first verse, the breaking down what it used to be. I got a cool little high part. So let's do it. It's the breaking down what used to be part. Let me up. Breaking down what used to be. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that better, and then I'm gonna double it up. I think that last one was kind of assy. Breaking down what used to be. So when you're doing harmonies, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're not only hitting the right notes, but you're pronouncing things the same way. And sometimes when you're up in different registers, it's easy to pronounce things differently. So you got to keep that in mind. That's kind of one of the things that are often overlooked when you're doing harmonies. Breaking down, breaking down. Oops, I moved my punch point. Breaking down what used to be. I think that's good. Breaking down. Breaking down what used to be. I might be having a hard time hitting that high note. Breaking down. That sounds cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. All right, so I'm all done. I finished the track up. So what I like to do is give me some space between me and the track, maybe about an hour, 2 hours, or maybe even the next day, and I will listen to it. I'll probably do this in the next hour, and then I'll listen to it all the way through, and then with some fresh airs, and I'll see if there's anything that bugs me. If there's something that bugs me, I'll just go back and yank those parts out and redo them. Gives my voice a break. I think it turned out really good. I added a lot of cool stuff. I made sure that the lyrics were a little bit easier to understand. I think that's why one of the big things was, like, in the past, like, all the lyrics for this are all completely wrong. It's just because I'm mumbling through halfway through the entire song in the original version. Anyway, I think it turned out really, really cool, but I hope that everyone appreciates it and likes it. So here's the finished product. I almost forgot to mention, this is for Discord member Mark Moon. He's the one that put the instrumental together, and it's his birthday, so I want to say happy birthday, Mark Moon. I really enjoyed singing over the track, so